Hi, and in this short video I'm going to show you how to upload a video to YouTube and to make the best use of the various parameters and options that are available to you. Now, the first thing to do is to sign in, and if you don't have an account yet, then I suggest you go straight to YouTube and sign up. It is a relatively easy thing to do. Now, as you can see, I'm already signed in and I'm actually on my dashboard. Now, the easiest way to get to your dashboard is just to go to the icon at the top right, click that, and you'll see Creator Studio. Just click on there and it'll bring you to your main page here. Now, at the top of each page, there is an upload button, which is where you're going to upload your video and fill in the various options that are available to you. But before we do that, I'd like to draw your attention to the upload defaults. Now, to do that, go to the left-hand side, click the channel option in the menu and go down to upload defaults. Now, when you go to upload defaults, you'll see, of course, there are various defaults there. Let's go through them very quickly. Now, privacy is by default, I believe, in public, and you can have unlisted or private. Now, this basically means that when you upload your video, this is the status that it sets your video in. So it'll make it unlisted or private. Now, I tend to have mine in private because I don't want the video to go live until I've filled in all the various boxes and I'm sure that it's ready to go. So I would suggest you have that set as a default. The next thing is the category. Now, the category is really important because once you select it, I would suggest you stay with it because YouTube will then know that your channel is dedicated to that particular category. So we're going to choose how to and style here. We're going to use a standard YouTube license. There is a Creative Commons. If you want to know more about that, then we've got a film coming out about that soon. I'm then going to leave the title, description and tags all empty. I'm not going to add anything until I physically upload the videos. Now, there's various other parameters here, including comments and ratings. If you want comments on your page, which I suspect you will, then leave the allow comments ticked or checked. Again, users can view ratings for this video. Yes, we want to leave that in place. Now, you may also want to select to monetize your ads. That's your call. Again, we have a video coming out about that very soon. And this will also apply to ad formats as well, where there is overlay in video ads and skippable video ads. We want those both in place. The video language, you can select your language. You can have that as English or go and search for another language if that is what you require. We then have caption certification, and I would suggest at this point you just left that as select one. The next option is suggest video improvements. Now, this allows YouTube to make suggestions at the point of you uploading your video. So there may be a lighting issue, for example, with your video, and YouTube's automatic software may be able to detect that and then help you with it. So unless you feel that your videos are going to be 100% every time, I would suggest you leave that in place because it'll at least alert you to something that could improve your video. And then you have video location. Now, you can actually search this. You can see this, I'm in the London area. So I'll just add London here, and there it goes. We'll go with that, please. Yes. So the next section is video statistics. This is just whether your viewers will see how many views you've had on a particular video, for example. So you can leave that checked or not. It's entirely up to you. Once you've done it, go to the top right-hand side and click Save. Okay, so now we have completed our upload defaults. We can upload our first video. Now just go up and click the upload button at the top right. And here we have it. This is your main upload page. Now, there are two ways to upload your video. You can simply drag and drop it, maybe from your desktop, or you can physically go off and select a file, which is what we're going to do now. And here I have my test video. Now you'll see that's immediately starting to upload at the top there. Now this is the reason why I have it in private, because I need to fill in these various boxes, and I suspect the speed that this is going at, then it's the video is going to upload before I complete that. So the first thing we need to do is to add the title. And for the sake of this tutorial, let's assume that I'm uploading a video which is a review for the new Phantom quadcopter, which I happen to love, by the way. Very, very cool piece of kit. Anyway, as you'll see, the title box has taken the text from the name of the video I've just uploaded. But you can change it, which is what we're going to do. So I'm going to delete that and add a new title. And as you'll see here, if I just go back to the beginning, I've called this the Phantom 2 RC quadcopter drone from DJI. That's the name of the actual product. It's a full review with Phantom 2 quadcopter footage. Now you'll notice that I have the Phantom 2 and quadcopter keywords in there twice because that's the audience I'm looking for. It's fans of the Phantom 2 quadcopter. Now by adding it at the beginning of the title and then adding it again further down, I'm giving my video more of a chance of being found. I've also added the word drone in there. Now, drone is another name for a quadcopter, and I've noticed from various searches that sometimes people say the Phantom 2 quadcopter or the Phantom 2 drone. So I've made sure both are in there. Okay, so this brings us to the description box. Now, don't just throw a couple of sentences in there and be done. This is actually a really vital part of uploading the video. Now, I would suggest that you actually spend some time writing your description out on maybe a Word document. So you have it all done, you've honed it down, and that you've made sure, as I just add mine here as we go through this, you make sure that you have, of course, added your keywords where it's relevant, and you have a full description of what the video is about. So I can just open that box up a bit. You'll see in my first sentence, I have the Phantom 2 quadcopter drone gets top marks from me in this video review. I then add a CTA, a call to action. Go check it out in full at this address. Now, you can add links in the description box, and I don't know what the limit is, to be quite honest with you, but you can add quite a few links. So the first thing I've done is add my affiliate link to go and purchase the quadcopter. The next couple of paragraphs are dedicated to the actual description of the Phantom 2 and maybe a few of my comments. And in my third paragraph, I also mentioned that you can hang a GoPro camera from the bottom of the quadcopter. I've then added a couple of more links. So a couple of more places that the viewer may be able to go off and get more information. So for example here, I've added, check out this great footage from the Phantom 2. Now this is a piece of footage from an actual Phantom 2 flying however many hundreds of feet in the air. It's quite exciting. And then for more great reviews, go to HTTP, which is actually misspelt at the moment, but I will just change that there. And then our website address. Now that's a good full description, plus it has links in there. The next stage is tags. Now, tags are really, really important. This is one of the ways that YouTube goes off and Google goes off and finds your video. So the easiest thing to do is to actually relate to the content within your description box and in your title. You must have the keywords in the tags that are in your title. So you can simply just go through the title here. So it's a Phantom 2, so I'll copy that. I'll add that to my tags. So the next one is RC quadcopter, which actually means remote quadcopter. I will add drone as well because the Phantom 2 is also known as a drone. And it's from the company DJI. I will also add probably review. And then I will go through my text and just see if there's anything in there that would help Google or YouTube find this video. So if I go through this Phantom 2 propeller design, so maybe propeller design is a good thing to put in there, flight time and so forth, so on. Aerial photos, there you go, very, very important. So I will add that. And aerial footage might be another way of adding that as well. Now, I mentioned in paragraph 3 that we also spoke about the GoPro. So this is what I mean. You can take that and add that to your tags. GoPro is associated with this particular product, with the Phantom 2. So this is a great thing to have in your tags. You could find extra viewers because of it. Now, once we've done that, there's also some suggested tags underneath. So YouTube is actually suggesting that maybe remote control could go in there. Maybe interview, collection, camera would be relevant as well. Unnamed aerial vehicle. I don't know what that is, but they're suggesting it, so I might just sling that in as well. Okay, that then brings us to thumbnails. Now, the thumbnail is the little picture that YouTube uses to preview your video in the searches. Now, I would suggest that you use a custom thumbnail, for which I have another video on, which you should see an annotation around about now. So I would suggest you click on that if you want to know more about custom thumbnails. If you don't use the custom thumbnail, then YouTube provides you with 3 options below. So you select the one which you feel is best. So I'm going to select number 1. So there are various other options that we can do. We can look at monetization. Do we want to monetize this ad? And there are various advanced settings that we can look at as well, which we'll do at another time. Much of that was set up with your default settings. You can also add it to playlists. So for example, if I was doing lots of reviews on remote control aircraft, then I would probably have a playlist for that. So now that we have filled in all the options, all the boxes, and added our tags and everything, we're ready to go. So simply go to the box at the top right-hand side, which will set the status of the video from private, and I'm going to set that now to public. Once that's done, go to the top right and hit publish. And as you can see, my video has been published and they give you the link there. So we'll just click on that. And as you can see, I've just got my test video in there at the moment. And you'll also see that YouTube have already checked my description, tags and title, and has already selected a number of other DJI Phantom 2 videos for the viewer to look at as well. Okay, I hope that helped, and please make sure you subscribe for more tips and tutorials, and pop along and see us at jdtips.com.